What is going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Solana, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as the S&P 500. Now, if you guys watched yesterday's video, not only did we pick the giveaway winner and he reached out, and if you're watching, I'll be sending that out to you today. But you can see I made this video talking about how this week we should be expecting a rally, and I'm a strong believer of that, and I'm going to try to prove to you guys why, because I think I do have some proof. Typically, we're starting to see a lot of consolidation take place across most of the cryptocurrencies. We've also been doing this within technical indicators that were very apparent and very obvious. You can see I made this video yesterday. Breaking news, XRP Ripple holders, look out for breakout this week, and that's what we're going to go over and continue to discuss. As you can see, within XRP, we are forming some sort of symmetrical triangle, filling in this gap here, and we are getting very close to making a decision. We also have it forming on the relative strength indicator right over here, which is beautiful. But beyond XRP, we then have to look at Ethereum, which did break out, and there's a good chance it might rebound off its descending fractal here. And what I mean by that is, yes, we broke out, then we broke down. There's a good chance we might rebound. This typically happens a lot. It's kind of a little bull trap here. Bitcoin broke down from its support. Very interesting. And then we have the S&P continuing its surge to the upside. However, we don't know how it's going to be. It's been closed for Thursday afternoon, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday morning. We'll open up in an hour, but about 4 days, let's say, entirely, because we were closed Friday. So we'll see how exactly we pan out here. You can see we've also been tracking a very huge symmetrical triangle here on its daily charts on the RSI, so I still believe we're going to pull back down, but we'll see how that decides to move to. Anywho, before we go in depth more on that, remember guys, BitFi is doing their 4th anniversary. This is 4 years they've been around, which is crazy, since 2020. They're giving away $20,000 in free USDT as a prize pool, and all you got to do is invite your friends with your referral link. So if you want to take part of that and you haven't already signed up to BitFi, make sure to click the link down in the description, sign up, and then you can refer your friends, and you can earn 10, 20, 50, 100, 200, 500, even $1,000 in free USDT, which is super cool. Also, remember, guys, they are still giving away $200 worth of SHIB and $200 worth of USDT to those that do decide to sign up with that link in the description, make their first deposit, as well as just share in the prize pool. They're just giving away $200 in free Shiba Inu, which you can just claim simply by following the instructions in the description below. But anywho, with that being said, smash that like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe. Let's jump right into today's episode. So guys, as you can see, quick refresh reveals that pretty much what we were saying across the weekend, the long extended weekend, because of the holidays that we had off, we've pretty much seen the flatline movement across the board. A lot of these cryptocurrencies seeing very little consolidation. Not really much of anything, pretty much just floating sideways. So this is good if you ask me, and I'm a strong believer now that we're going to start to see some sort of volume, some sort of volatility come back into the markets as of today into this week here, and for good reason. You can see we are already starting to kick things off with a little bit of a volume surge. More volume happened now than we've had in the past couple of days here, even though it's tiny. But you'll notice here, for those that maybe are new to the channel, XRP has been trading bull flags since the beginning of this year. We've seen multiple bull flags. We actually have 5 drawn out right now. We've completed 4 in the past, and we are in the middle of completing our 5th bull flag here. Here's the flag pull, the flag down. We confirmed breakout right here, and here we are rallying outside in an ascending broadening wedge. Beyond that, though, what we're starting to notice is a new potential bearish cross. Bearish cross right here, death cross, whatever you want to call it, on the moving average. But regardless, depending on how we do things here, we're going to get very close to seeing that break. Now, with this bearish cross, it does show potential of the price of XRP potentially sliding lower. That is unfortunate here, but it is a possibility, and I can't just, beat around it and not talk about it. It is something you guys have to pay attention to. But the good thing is this consolidation at max ends April 6th, which is literally 5 days from today, which is good. So that means we're going to see some sort of decision this week. More than likely, though, we're probably going to see that decision earlier, because we typically don't wait to fill this in. We'll probably see the breakout within the next couple of days as we fill in the little remainder of the sideways market right here. You can see we are filling this in, filling in the gap beautifully. Major swings in volume originally started, and that has slowly died off just like this, and now we're not going to have much more time left. 5 days at max. We'll probably see the break in between there, but that'll give us an opportunity to either buy in or short. Simply put, that will present itself if we can close the daily above resistance. You can see this started back March 18th, and we've wicked above it consistently here, but we have never closed above it here. So if we can confirm closure outside of this, that'll trigger a buy-in opportunity if we close the daily, 63 cents, so on and so forth. If you want to be super conservative, wait for us to break through price ceiling. This has been a problem zone for us for a very long time too. About 65 cents here. We close above 65. It's game on to buy in and long XRP to the upside here. But vice versa, since literally February 5th of 2024, we've been using this bottom support in yellow as a means of support consistently here. And this is now the 4th time we're coming into contact with it. So if we break through this, close the daily below this support, there's a good chance we're going to short. Now, again, more moderate would be below this uptrend here, and a more conservative would be below the green band right here, this kind of channel that we're dealing with right now. We close below the green band, we can short it, but ideally we close below this uptrend at any point. It's game on to buy in and to short to the downside. Very simple, very easy, something to consider, to be honest with you here. Anywho, moving forward, you can also see on XRP, we have this beautiful little tiny symmetrical triangle off a decline here, then filling in the gap. This typically continues lower. I don't want to, spread any FUD, but it is something to consider here regardless. However this is panning out, it's going to make a decision very soon, and regardless of the direction, we'll be able to capitalize on it because we can leverage trade and trade around XRP using BitFi, the #1 cryptocurrency leveraging exchange that I like to use here on the channel. This lets you buy long, sell short, leverage trade, create stop losses, take profits. Everything you'd want on an exchange is offered on BitFi. So this would allow you to, leverage trade XRP and tons of other altcoins and major blue chip cryptocurrencies. Buy long, sell short, market orders, stop limit orders. You have your take profit, your stop losses. Everything you'd want is offered on BitFi, including, like I said, the rewards are giving away 20 grand as well as $400 in free crypto. But beyond that here, they then have a welcome rewards and a demo account. So that means you can literally sign up, get entered in these giveaways here, and then they also have another campaign marketing bonus where you can earn over 2 grand in free bonus money by completing new user, not what I wanted to do, new user and advanced and exclusive tasks, all different ones that you can claim by signing up with the link down in the description below and then completing these. It's that easy, it's that simple, it's that quick. And then lastly about BitFi here is BitFi offers a demo account which gives you $50,000 in Monopoly money to test your skills out in a simulator version of real life crypto trading, which means beginners, moderate, even aggressive traders can practice their skills, get familiar with my trades, and get familiar with your trades, learn the layout of BitFi, learn if you even have what it takes to be a trader, and you can practice this for free using the demo account. Then when you're ready, you click this and you switch on over to the live. It's literally that simple and that easy. Anywho, moving forward from that, looking at things like Solana, so on and so forth, I'm also very excited to see the results of Solana because I think we're going to see this breakout any minute now. This is the daily charts, and you can see we are retesting what is nearing all-time highs for Solana. I mean, all-time highs was back in 2021, and you can see it's now 2024. We're getting very close to that. But regardless, we have the most recent retest of all-time highs in 2024 was just a week and a half ago, where we rejected off of about 202. So we're trying to do that now, and this is what we were anticipating. There's very little room left for a decision to be made on Solana, and the goal is we break through it, but there's a chance a double top is forming here, and if we close, we could come crashing down a moving average, and the rest of the market will probably do the same thing. But if we close below this yellow band, which is gorgeous here, I'm going to short the hell out of Solana here with the anticipation of a correction. However, we close above, we'll buy in and long it to the upside. Regardless, all this consolidation that happened right here happened over the weekend, beautifully priming itself and getting us ready for this week as early as today. And if we confirm the direction that we move to, we'll be able to buy in and long or sell and short. It's that simple, it's that easy, and that's what I'm very excited to see happen here. So keep your eyes peeled on Solana, as this is another huge possible gainer. beyond XRP and some of the other cryptos. Just something to keep in the back of your mind. Looking at Ethereum here, I think, historically, I've seen these happen before. This is typically a reversal off of here. So I would not be surprised in a slide if we start to reverse up and start to head off of here. Obviously, anything can happen, and I would honestly not trade on Ethereum right now. But if you want to play it aggressive, good chance of reversal to come on Ethereum here, as this is typically a bull trap. We usually reverse off of that here. Bitcoin rejection off price ceiling could consolidate lower. I'm not sure. Again, I'd focus more on Solana and XRP. I feel like those would be the easiest trades. Trading on Ethereum's 4-hour and then also trading on Bitcoin's 4-hour, it is just too risky for me. I'm not seeing the results that I want to see on either of these cryptos. So I would put these on the back burner and focus on XRP and Solana for the time being. And then lastly, to wrap up today's video, looking at the S&P 500 here, you can see with the S&P in this ascending fractal, beautifully forming this continued movement here, and with the massive monstrosity of a consolidative symmetrical flag here, which typically, I think this actually might reverse up, which is spooky. But because we came into it, we usually head up. And if we fall into it like this, we usually break down. Like, this is typically the pattern that we have here. I meant to draw it like, I don't even know what I just did. Oops. Okay, there we go. Typically, this is the pattern that we have. If we break in and consolidate, we break out. If we fall into it, consolidate, we usually fall out. So there's a good chance we might break out of this and head even higher, which is nuts. But there's a big possibility, so keep that on the on the back of your head as well. But with that being said, smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.